The Lord God says for us to stand still.
In part one of our musical, we viewed the children of Israel and Moses as they went through the plagues in Egypt to the crossing of the Red Sea. This, however, is not the end of the story. No, the children of Israel must go into the wilderness to receive the 10 Commandments and to build the tabernacle. Please stay with us for part 2 of Galley Proof.
On the dry ground,
with the enemy looking on.
Hey, hey!
Through the water, on the dry ground, with the enemy looking on.
We're going.
We've seen the mighty, saving, glorious hand of God. He has delivered us from the hand of the Egyptians. The horse and its rider he has hurled into the sea.
And the Israel saw the Egyptians dead on the seashore, and they believed in the Lord and in his servant Moses.
The Lord is my strength and song. He has become my salvation. This is my God, and I will praise him.
Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. The horse and its rider he has hurled into the sea.
Thy right hand, O God, is majestic in power.
Sing to the Lord, for he is
Sing
highly
to the Lord, for
exalted.
he is highly exalted.
Sing to the Lord.
Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. Amen.
All right, now, let's get on our way. God has led us this far, he will lead us on.
We'll keep walking and praising.
How far is it we're going today?
We won't know until we get there, sister.
Oh, how do you know when you're there?
The Lord will tell us. We got that pillar of fire and a mighty cloud. We can't miss it. He won't miss us. We're his.
You keep your eye on that pillar of fire. I'll start looking for a 7-Eleven.
Wouldn't a big gulp taste good right now?
No, an orange crush. One big orange crush. Wonder if they have diet drinks out here. You'll lose so much weight walking, you'll be back to baskets and ramens in no time.
Oh, I wish I would have brought my titties. These boots are beginning to hurt.
Well, you see, we'll have a rest stop soon.
I can do without the rest. I just can't go much longer without any water. Hey, so how's Moses doing?
Well, he's still picking them up and putting them down. He saw the sign, though. He's pulling into the feeder.
I wish the Egyptians hadn't been so generous. All this jewelry's getting heavy.
But it's so beautiful, and they were so nice to help us leave.
It was a bribe. They'd given us anything to get us out of there. I think we should leave some of the punk.
You dare put your boots down. I have my eye on some of those bracelets.
And where are you gonna wear them?
Well, if this land is really filled with milk and honey, then they should have some really nice restaurants. Maybe you'll even break down and take me out to dinner. Hey! We could have a garage sale! Joey is always a quick seller at a garage sale.
So what do you think, Aaron? Should we keep carrying all this gold and silver?
Well, wear as much of it as you can. That'll distribute the weight. I'll think of something we can do with it.
When we get to Mara, I'll put on some of those bracelets.
Stop. We're here at Mara.
Stop! Rest stop! Oh, doesn't that lake look beautiful?
You kids can take a quick swim, but don't go out too far. First I'll slip on one of those bracelets, then I'll get a drink of water.
All right, everyone, bring your thermoses over. We can fill up here. Oh, it's bitter! Bitter stuff I ever tasted!
Joe, we can't drink this stuff. Get the children out of the pool. It's contaminated!
What kind of trick is this?
Look, I don't think it's a trick. I'm sure Moses didn't know the water was bitter. The sign didn't say it was bitter.
I thought everything would be fine when we left Egypt. So far, it's all been bad.
But the other side of the Red Sea is never Canaan. We're on our way, but we're not where we're going.
Don't preach to us, Aaron. We don't need sermons. We need water.
What's the trouble?
Well, you see, the people are a little upset about the water.
Well, what can I do about it? Bitter waters are bitter waters. That's not my fault.
Well, you better do something. Look, they're really upset.
We'll speak to them. Calm them down. You're the one that can charm the grapes off the vine.
Yeah, but I can't change this. Bitter waters into grape juice.
We should have stayed in Egypt.
Get us something to drink or we will die here in this wilderness!
false of hope and expectation. Won't somebody, somehow, somewhere, get us out of here?
Tired of no sure direction, no excuses, no exception. Won't somebody, somehow, somewhere, get us out of here?
Day after day we just keep shuffling sand, headed who knows where. Promises, promises of some promised land. Well, I declare, I just don't care. Tired of this scenic route, just point us to the exit out. Oh, won't somebody, somehow, somewhere, get us out of here? Tired of this desert heat, let's head back and face defeat. Oh, won't somebody, somehow, somewhere, get us out of here? Day after day we just keep shuffling sand, headed who knows where. Promises, promises of some promised land. Well, I declare, I just don't care. Without further explanation, planning a new destination, just as soon as someone somehow gets us out of here.
Oh, God. What can I do? You've brought us out of bondage into privation. The people are desperate. Show me what to do. No. God, I need to know what to do. I need your direction. What do you mean you've already provided it? Can you hear their murmurings? Well, it's louder down here than it is up there. Show me what to do. Okay. Then open my eyes that I may see what you've already provided. A tree. A tree that grows by bitter waters. All right, people. Pull up that tree and throw it into the water.
Oh, Moses, we need water to drink, not a raft.
I said, pull up that tree and throw it into the water. I mean now! Don't think you've been delivered from obedience. You've been delivered unto obedience. God said to toss that tree into that water. Now, drink.
It's sweet! Amazing water made sweet from a tree!
But what a strange thing, and how good the water is.
God's testing place! Here by the tree, it was we who were tested, not he. Near the wilderness of sin, we thought hope was obsolete. But God had a plan to make the bitter water sweet. All right, kids, into the pool and big campfire!
And God said,
If you will give earnest heed to the voice of the Lord your God,
And do what is right in his sight. And give ear to his commandments. And obey all his statutes.
I will place none of these diseases on you which I have put on the Egyptians.
for I, the Lord, am your healer. All right, people, next stop, Elam, where there are 12 springs of water. And 70 date palms.
Elam must be Palm Springs. That's where I'll wear my new dress.
And we'll camp there beside the waters.
I like Elam.
the perfect parking space.
We could wander around here for years and never find a good home. I'm tired of all this packing and unpacking. I'm ready to settle down. Oh, get out my good china, plant some violets, get the children into a good school, and join a nice, quiet country club.
We'll have that someday.
Someday, sweet by and by, pie in the sky. What about right now?
Come on, you're walking too slow. I don't want to spend the rest of my life walking. I want to settle down somewhere. Have a nice little farm. Raise the kids properly. Join a nice, quiet country club.
Don't yell at me. I'm walking as fast as I can. I'm exhausted. That's why I don't walk any faster. You know, we weren't told the truth about this tour. I'd like to see Moses and Aaron eat those brochures they sent out. Holy Land tours. Come see the land of your fathers with your fathers. No wonder they can cut costs on the food. They cut out the food.
Remember the pots of meat? It's a thick iron kettle full of meat. Those are the days.
Chili, cook out, picnic on the Christmas.
When we had bread to the full, I mean fresh bread. Oh, remember that little French bakery where we used to get hot croissants and chocolate honey? Oh, remember?
No, I don't remember, but I sure can taste it.
I'd like to taste it. I'd like to taste anything. Tell Aaron we have had enough.
We've had enough. We've had enough. We've had enough.
You brought us into this wilderness.
You brought us into this wilderness. You brought us into this wilderness. You brought us into this wilderness.
To kill the whole assembly.
To kill the whole assembly. To kill the whole assembly. To kill the whole assembly.
With hunger.
With the hunger.
Oh, wait a minute. Moses has already talked to God about that.
And what was the answer from the Lord?
He said, behold, I shall rain bread from heaven for you, and the people shall go out each day and gather a day's portion, that I, the Lord, may test them.
Test us.
Test us.
Well, I think we've tested enough already. It's time for him to answer us.
He is testing us to see if we will walk in his law.
Well, I never. Morning, Arabella. Nice morning. Clear as far as I can see.
Did you have a good evening?
Yeah, Selma and Sam came over. We ate, stayed up till about midnight talking.
Oh, how's Selma's baby?
Fine now. Had a little trouble with the colic, but seems fine now. Good morning, Zelda. How are you? Oh, fine. A little tired. Logan got sick during the night.
Nothing serious, I hope.
Oh, no, just a little stomach ache. Give him some Pepto-Bismol, fixed him right up.
I was a little queasy myself yesterday. Maybe something's going around.
How was your dinner party last night, Evelyn? What did you have? Stuffed quail. How about you? Baked. Logan likes it baked. How about you?
Salad. Quail salad. Have some leftovers? Hey, notice the heavy dew? I've never seen that before. What is it?
Well, looky there. What is it?
Well,
Logan!
never. What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Manna is the bread the Lord has given us to eat.
Well, tonight we'll have quail sandwiches.
I'm tired of manna. It's too sweet and those seeds get stuck in my teeth.
Well, it makes me thirsty. We don't have any water.
I'm tired. When do we make camp?
Here at Rapid Inn.
this manna so.
Now we need to have a positive attitude about all this. Let's deny these negatives. We're alive, aren't we? We've got each other. We're making down payments on our future. A future so great, no one has ever even imagined. Think about that! Men and women, let the rhythm of hope occupy your thoughts. It will cause you to sing, to dance. Let this place know that joy was celebrated here. Rejoice! All things are good!
Aaron, shut up! Tell Moses we've got to have some water.
Yeah, we need water. Water! Water! We want water! Water!
Hush! Why do you doubt God?
Because we're thirsty. There was the Lord among us or not.
If God is with us, then let him pour out his water upon us.
Did you plan on having us die of thirst in a strange land? Did you plan on leading us out of Egypt to kill us and our children?
We should have never left Egypt. Well, I never wanted to leave in the first place. I think it's wrong to uproot the children like this. Well, Brenda had one more year of high school and she should have been where she was known. Well, she could have been a cheerleader this year. I'd already started making her little skirt and those little pom-poms. Oh, when I think of all we gave up to die here without any water.
Why do you doubt God? Oh, God. What shall I do to this people? A little more and they shall stone me.
Now the Lord said to Moses, take with you some of the elders of Israel and pass before the people of Israel. And take in your hand your staff with which you struck the Nile. And behold, I will stand before you at the rock at Horeb, and you shall strike the rock. And water will flow from it, that the people may drink.
Look, a fresh stream of water. There's plenty of water.
This place I shall name Massa and Meribah, because the sons of Israel tested God, saying, is he among us or not? Well, who is it?
It's your wife and her father.
I'm so glad to have you here.
Oh, I've imagined this moment over and over again. And now you're here. I stand in the crook of your arm and I feel as though I'd never left. Father brought us. Your sons are here. Oh, Moses, you'll be so proud of them. They're good boys.
God is gracious. I did not know how much I missed you. Till now. And I have you back.
I'll get the boys. They're eager to see you.
Moses? Ah, Jethro. Come, sit down that we may talk.
I have heard what the Lord has done through you. He's brought Israel out of Egypt and unto her land. We rejoice with you, my son, and pray that God will protect you and keep your eyes on him.
I thank you for those prayers. It's not been easy. But when I saw the waters part and our people walk through on dry ground, I knew that we were held in the hollows of God's hand. Ah, Jethro. To see the people stretched beyond themselves, way beyond themselves. And to see God supply all our needs over and over again. I did not know what I believed till I began to know whom I believed. Sometimes when I've been brought close to despair, I've sat with clenched fists, digging into my eyes, trying to remember every detail of that crossing of the sea. Surely the God who brought us out of Egypt through the waters will lead us into the land he has promised. If only.
If only.
If only the people weren't so weak, so empty of vision. The people are short-sighted, Jethro. They move under pressure. They commit under short terms. They pasture their sheep with if as a staff and maybe as a rod. And I tire so quickly. Am I too old to lead? Jethro, do you think I am too old?
We're not too old. You may be too tired, too much alone, but God will provide. The work that he began in you, he is equipped to see you through. For all that he's planned for you, God will provide.
Have you heard of our battle with Amalek? I sent Joshua out to battle, and I stationed myself at the top of the hill, with the staff of God in my hand. Joshua is a good young leader. He took command as I had instructed him. Then Aaron and Hur came to the top of the hill with me, and I raised my arm so that Joshua and the fighting men might see the staff of God pronouncing victory over them.
And how did the battle go?
So long as my arms were raised, Israel prevailed. But when they were lowered, Amalek prevailed. My arms grew weak and heavy. They began to quiver with my own weakness. But each time I lowered them, the fighting turned against us. I prayed to God for strength. Then Aaron and Hur rushed to me and propped up my arms. They held me between them. Then they found a rock and sat me upon it, or I would have fainted. There we were, the three of us. A man heavy with the weight of supplication, resting on a stone, while two strengthening brothers held his arms heavenward. We won! Amalek was driven away.
God be praised, my son. God be praised.
Joshua overwhelmed Amalek with the edge of his sword.
No. God overwhelmed Amalek with his sword in the hand of Joshua and his staff in the hand of Moses.
After the battle, I built an altar and named it "The Lord is my banner." While I was building the altar, one of the sons of Israel came to me, said his tent was too crowded. He needed more space. His brother's tent, he said, was larger than his and had much unused area. Could I speak with his brother about sharing? And another man said his wife was allergic to quail and was asking to return to Egypt. And another said he'd been overlooked in the last promotion. And another asked if Canaan had a good school system. Oh, Jethro. I still have the vision, but not the strength. When will the strong have vision?
When they are willing to know the weight of the staff in their hand. When they know the cost. You have kept them from that cost. How can they know its value? Listen to me! You be the people's representative before God. To teach them the laws and the covenants. Make known to them the ways they are to walk and the work they must do. They have been given privilege. Now give them responsibility, or you and they will lose those privileges.
Thank you, Jethro.
Then choose able men who fear God, men of truth who hate dishonest gain. Let them judge the people at all times. The major events they will bring to you, but the minor ones they will handle themselves. Good leadership is proven by its discipleship. If only children follow you, you're but a Pied Piper who plays a laughing tune. But if you're followed by men, then you lead in